Um, this is the news that was not supposed to happen, but not happened. But we're gonna do a what if happen. So there was talk that a reporter came out said that Amazon threw an offer at EA, okay, to try to acquire them. This is false. This is not happening, at least not today or whatever, okay? So we're just going to go off the fact that this is not happening as of right now. Yeah. But the question we ask ourselves is, if Amazon did buy EA, what do we see happening with EA? Now, my boy Duran here is straight to the not a damn thing, basically. But I like to kind of play around with the idea and see what they would do with this. And just mainly what would they my question is, how would they clean house? Would there be a lot of people that be kicked out and a new stuff come in? Do we see a lot of games maybe just getting more extra stuff? Do we see a lot of studios changing the way to doing what Amazon wants to do? Or just does Amazon just, hey, we just want the money. Give us the money.
Yeah, I said it's probably going to be used as a stepping off launching platform because Amazon's little streaming Luna, how can I put this? It ain't shit. So
is it worse than Stadia? Do you think it's worse than Stadia to you?
No, I don't think it's worse than Stadia. Somehow Google's still hanging in there with Stadia.
There's some games still coming up for that thing, you know?
Yeah. I got to give them props. But Amazon's Luna, it's not impressive.
Okay.
You know, so get EA, maybe get some exclusives, force people to look at Luna a little bit more. That might happen. I'm looking at the story on USA Today, and rumors were circling with not just Amazon but Apple and Disney buying them out.
Okay.
I know this is mostly Amazon, but honestly, those are some of the three worst companies I could imagine to own Electronic Arts, because I don't want Apple putting Apple would have to be hands off. Disney would have to be hands off. Amazon would have to be hands off, but they won't be. They will say, next Madden's going to be an Amazon Luna time exclusive.
It is interesting. It is interesting because with Amazon, let's step back for a minute and look at properties that both companies have, right? And see which one fits to you personally. So you're looking at Amazon, and sadly enough, it sucks because Embracer now owns all the requirements of Lord of the Rings, as Amazon is about to bring a Lord of the Rings show coming out in September, right? So I feel like a missed opportunity in the long run for EA to do a Lord of the Rings game, since, Dragon Age is their thing. You could throw Lord of the Rings on front of Dragon Age, and it would just be fine if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you also have the James Bonds.
Yeah.
The James Bonds would be pretty cool. I don't know what studio they would do a James Bond, but that option is on the table. Is there any other major properties that Amazon owns that could take advantage of for EA to use?
Amazon does the Boys series. They could do it.
Oh, the Boys. That's a good one. Yeah. Wheel of Time, maybe? Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. Man in High Castle. They could do the Samaritan movie that just came out as of the recording today.
Okay.
Although I heard it's not terribly great. Invincible.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And Legend of Vox Machina, that based on the Critical Role.
Yeah.
They could easily throw that and say, okay, we're going to make a video game based off that. You already have the voice actors. The actors who do the show are also professional voice actors in general. It would just be, obvious. So there's like 5-6 properties right there that you could make some games and go with EA. Hell, you could put some of EA's oomph behind Amazon's flagging New World MMO.
And the fact that now Star Wars is not locked down doesn't mean EA cannot make another Star Wars game, right? I mean, they got the Jedi's Order from...
Yeah, and they got Jedi Survivor.
Yeah. Amazon can definitely get some piece of that Star Wars pie a little bit in there.
Yeah.
But
imagine if Disney did buy EA, be like, all right, now we're going to do a proper Battlefront game. Or now we're going to do a proper whatever, like all this lore. Or God forbid, EA makes Marvel games again. Marvel Rise of the Imperfects, Marvel Nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Marvel definitely is gonna be up there, especially probably an X-Men game. I can see them kind of touching on and whatnot. You also have sadly enough, Avatar could be up there as an idea. The Avatar series.
Yeah.
That's up there. Popularity, baby popularity. Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
That could be up.
Yeah, but, once again, I'm not going to say this is not going to happen. I think some rumors, someone let slip something that should not have been let slip, and everybody's scrambling to, Amazon's denying reports, EA's denying reports. It's like, yeah, you're denying it for now, because you don't want the stock prices to kind of go all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. But, rumors like this don't just pop out, Rumors like this just don't pop out. There's something there. But EA is primed for a buyout.
But just adding a little, what are you selling, what are you buying? How much do you think they had a drop for EA? What? I mean, I think it's going to be up there with some Activision money, right? Or some Bethesda.
Around $69 billion. Nice.
Yeah, I think EA deserves to be up there.
I would say
maybe 50?
60 billion.
60? I'll go 50. I think their value went down a little bit, but it ain't 60 compared to Bethesda. I put Bethesda above EA with their games. With their studios. Like, Bethesda owns some pretty good studios.
Yeah, I mean, EA owned some good studio. I mean, you have to remember, they have BioWare. They do have BioWare.
But BioWare ain't, until Dragon Age Flawless comes out. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, unless Dragon Age got to make up for what Anthem did. So right now, the volume to me went down a little bit.
Or Amazon buys it and says, Mass Effect TV series. Boom.
I thought it was already in talk, too. Actually, it's funny you said that. I think Amazon is doing a Mass Effect.
If they are, how?
I could be wrong.
Say, let me verify.
But you can't question that because Amazon is doing a Fallout show too. So you can't just say that's a clue for them to buy EA either. So
Amazon has the rights to Mass Effect.
I thought so. I thought that a TV show was going to happen. So
yeah, I mean, and of course you have all the other rumors, but yeah, that would be something. And screw it, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is Shepard. Screw it. He's already The Witcher. Might as well make him Shepard too.
Or you can make him, a mixed race person, like Shepard looks like he's mixed.
Or Henry Cavill could just play Garrus Vakarian in makeup.
Yeah. Anyways, but what about y'all? What do you guys think? You think they, even if true, who do you think they would be better with, Amazon or Disney? I say Amazon because I just want something different. I want to spice it up. I want to see what EA can do with Amazon property more than Disney. Because, yes, Disney has the biggest ones, but it's almost like it's always the same source. It's always something in the Marvel. It's always something in the Star Wars. It's always something in the... at least Amazon, it feels like, you can do James Bond. You can do Lord. You can do. There's a lot more variety over there, in my opinion.